Our good friends over at Bud Light are bound and determined to just overcome this terrible self-inflicted situation. We've seen the new ad that came out a couple of days ago. It's getting summarily ratioed. 72 million views, though. At least there's a good thing behind that. And then the follow-up GIF, talked about yesterday, also got an equal... What's that about? 6-to-1 ratio of likes to comments, and we can see the types of hidden comments that they dropped as well. And it's once again just showing the woman being the aggressor, the guys just being simply background dressing. You don't get it. You don't get it at all. And then, like I said, it's the first time in a long time, talking about yesterday, that they finally decide to tweet on consecutive days. And now we got 3 of them in a row. And it's just another gif from that stupid ass, broke ass, pathetic ass ad that they finally just dribbled out of their open maws after all of these months. And I didn't even realize this the first time watching through, but those heffalumps, the blonde's fine, and then the black lady, she's probably doing a lion's share of the lifting, but they're both not wearing shoes. It's... Why? Are you just trying to get a shout out from WikiFeet? Like, what the fuck are you guys doing over there? Footwear is optional, but recommended for summer keg carrying. Yeah, didn't even notice that when we watched the video, okay? And even... upon subsequent viewings, like, okay, cool. It's just a low-key get-together. I don't even get it. And they're carrying a keg? Yeah, because the guys are just too incompetent to carry it themselves? Is that what we're supposed to glean from this? Because I really don't know what that's supposed to be at all. But as you can see, now we're just about getting to a 10-to-1 like-to-dislike ratio. And I can imagine they're probably out there hiding tweets or hiding replies. Yeah, of course they are, because they really can't do much at this point in time. They cannot do anything correctly because, as it's being pointed out here by the hometown newspaper, the St. Louis Dispatch, the Bud Light controversy is free market in action. Exactly. You piss off your consumer base, you fuck around, you find out. You want to play stupid games, you end up winning stupid prizes. And that's basically what everybody thought. Everybody who's opined on the situation has offered a fairly measured response to all of this stuff. You know what? Hey, take it on the chin. Pause. Not like that. And, just admit you guys made a bit of a mistake by partnering with Dylan Mulvaney. And by a bit, I mean, well, we can see the current state of the situation over the past 2 months. $27 billion in market cap losses, 30% losses year over year when it comes to volume sold. It's not good. It's not good at all. The only thing that's left to try is to simply say, hey guys, we fucked up. We're going to go back to the stuff that used to work for us instead of just diving deeper into this progressive nonsense. But no. You know what they're doing? They're out there. They're sponsoring a bunch of pride events. Yeah, that'll really appeal to the groups that are actually some of the strongest when it comes to the boycotts. Like, outside of the big, successful country music icons that are out there, not a lot of people are really taking that Bud Light boycott to the next level by removing it from their stores, their facilities. People are simply not buying it, and then bartenders are just taking it out of circulation. But the gay bars, oh no, we're ideological behind our decisions. Meanwhile, it's just simply practical from the other retailers. So now you're trying to suck up to them by sponsoring the Toronto Pride event. Okay, so you got the signs on the chain link, okay, to keep the animals on, I don't know which side, regardless. Then you got an entire stage display that's out there. So, okay, you got the banner on one side, you got the nice facing in the front, and you got somebody who looks exactly like who you would think would be at a Pride event doing any sort of organization there. Should have, hey, I thought Bud Light probably paid a pretty penny to be the title sponsor for Toronto Pride event. She would have gone with blue hair dye, but that's probably next week, or I don't know. The green shipment came in, and she probably was big sad about that. So, it's Pride weekend in Toronto, when seen some degenerate shit go down in New York, but I'll probably talk about that tomorrow because they waited until the end of the month to just roll out the degeneracy. What I'm seeing down there in New York, it's stomach and butt turning. I'll just go ahead and say that. Pride weekend in Toronto, and there's more happening than you think. Yes, exactly, and I don't think we can talk about all of it, at least not in polite circles. Friday marks the official kickoff to the Toronto Pride Festival weekend and beyond. The parade itself, which don't have any pictures or video from that, will tomorrow for the New York stuff, but not all the festivities are done. Otherwise, I was going to think about. But regardless, that's behind the scenes stuff. The church and Wellesley Village. Okay, we've seen some stuff from some churches. Again, things to talk about tomorrow, but this isn't specifically that at the moment. On Friday night, there's a trans pride rally and march, whatever. A Dyke Pride rally and march is scheduled for Saturday afternoon, and the Pride parade begins at 2 p.m. on Sunday. Well, we do have some insight as to the performances that ended up going down yesterday, and that's what we're going to talk about, given the fact that Bud Light's the title sponsor, right? You've seen the stage show, you've seen the different little curtains that they had up there as well, so it's not like they're trying to hide it, it's not like they're trying to minimize their involvement. They're very much into all this stuff. So what else are they subsequently promoting? Bud Light is sponsoring a Pride drag show in Toronto, Canada, which features dancers performing with their breasts exposed in leather suits and strange face masks, according to Bud Light Canada. Yeah, we unfortunately got some video of this. Oh my god. Video taken by journalist Beth Basich shows a drag performers dancing provocatively in exposed clothing with face masks. A large Bud Light banner can be seen near the stage. We'll show it. But brace for impact on that one. Bud Light Canada has been a proud partner of Pride Toronto for the past 10 years. Bud Light Canada's website reads, oh, we might as well go right directly to that statement right there, so I'll pull it up in the background. This year, we're commemorating this milestone with Pride Toronto by featuring them on our can design. Oh, really? We got a new can out there. Fantastic. As well as continuing as official beer sponsor of the festival. Oh, you fucking tards. As a brand, Bud Light Canada is excited to once again celebrate and support the fuck off with all of those acronyms community through Pride Toronto's annual Pride celebration and parade. Yeah, nothing wrong with having a parade or anything like that. It's just all of the extra stuff that you're doing out there, especially in public. It's fucking gross. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light's parent company, InBev is the parent company over top of that, okay? Sent a can of beer to transgender TikTok star Dylan Mulvaney, kicking all of this stuff off. I think March 26th was when this all began. It's been a minute. Bud Light's in-store sales have plummeted during the week of April 17th through the 22nd, according to a report. Yes, dropped 21 and 11% in the 2 weeks preceding. Oh, is this Canadian sales? Interesting. Or no, this is in-store sales. I haven't seen these numbers recently. Interesting. Okay. Pours in bars and restaurants across the country have also decreased, with servers pouring 6% less Bud Light from April 2nd to the 15th, per the report. Year-over-year sales numbers have continued to drop in June. Yeah, as we sit right now, the most recent numbers, 30 and change percentage year-over-year. So it's not going great. It's not going great at all. Anheuser-Busch is reportedly giving distributors free beer to apologize for their plummeting sales in an apparent bid to win back customers. The company is reportedly producing camouflage bottles with the images of the Folds of Honor program, which helps families of fallen service members. I think that was supposed to be for Bud Heavy, but then at the same time, I'd imagine that'll probably roll out, maybe next week. It'll definitely be around Independence Day, because they'll try to wrap themselves in the stars and bars. See, guys, we're definitely here for the average American who cares about patriotism. We traded out one flag for another. What are you doing? Come on, just come back. Be stupid. Forget everything that went wrong. We can be friends, right? Right? Oh my God, I have no idea who they ended up getting to format this nonsense, but this is the page that you get to after you pass through an age check. And it's age, but if you buy that, you probably have to pass an AIDS check anyways. But that can is, that's fucking atrocious, but that's making it to the thumbnail, that's for true. Proud Pride partner. So here's what they have right here, just snugged right up to the edge of the screen. What the fuck are you guys doing, man? Bud Light Canada has been a proud partner of Pride in Toronto for the past 10 years, recognized all that stuff as well. In 2023, here's what they left out. I'm surprised that they did. Bud Light Canada is also providing a total of $100,000 across various organizations supporting the whatever the fuck alphabet. Just throw some letters and numbers in the hat, and you'll basically come out with a fucking LGBT abbreviation at this point. Communities across Canada. So Montreal Pride, Edmonton Pride, out Saskatoon. I'd imagine that one probably has very little support. I have no idea what this little pink pride one is. Vancouver Pride. Oh, good. It has links to everything. Fantastic. Rainbow Resource Center. Yes, where you can get a bathrobe and a tiny dog. Pride PEI. It's knowing some people from the island, yeah, they aren't exactly down with all that stuff. Toronto Pride, obviously, official sponsor there. And River of Pride, where the fuck is that nonsense supposed to take place? God, this is going to end up going down a little rabbit hole here. At least they got a better site admin on this one. This is just kind of fucking weird as well. But it also lets you know that, yeah, okay, all of this stuff is going to be taking place throughout the rest of the year. So it truly is Pride season in Canada. I want to die inside. But yeah, going back to the degeneracy at this little event right there, like I said, there was in fact a stage performance that went down last night, and yes, there's the video of it as a brand. Bud Light apparently decided to stand by this. We'll encapsulate it before we run it back. Dancers performing with their breasts exposed in leather suits and strange face masks. So yeah, they're all down with that. It's wearing fishnets. It's got pasties on. I don't know, man. It looks like somebody reanimated the corpse of Ralphie May. I won't play it with any sound. It's only an 18-second long clip. But what does it say in the background? No new queen. Oh, my lord. I want to die inside. But you have, okay. So you have, and, okay, that in the foreground wearing pantyhose with, I don't know, man. Like, this is so fucking gross. It makes, God damn it. Okay. And yeah, so then you have a reject from Twisted Sister on stage as well. And that is, in fact, if you couldn't tell by the lights there a second ago, and there's the Bud Light banner, but those were the lights that we shown here in this photograph as well. So that very much is that stage, and this very much happened last night as well. Bud Light not learning from anything at all with a bunch of, at least it doesn't look like there are kids in the crowd, but this is what Bud Light is sponsoring. This is what Bud Light is supporting. 10 consecutive years. Good stuff right here. Literally haven't learned a damn thing. And I don't know if that's a chick. I don't know if that's a dude. Frankly, having that out there in public is just fucking gross to me. Okay? Like, listen, man. I've been to one... I'll just do us all a favor on this is less gay than that, okay? Even though that might be a chick, they've reached androgynous levels of obesity. Don't need to see that. Won't see that anymore. Except for on the thumbnail, because I'm a masochist. But remember, they're going to try to spin a creed that this is somehow just about, we need acceptance, okay? This is just, there's nothing wrong with our lifestyle. Well, meanwhile, every single time that you have an opportunity to just show everybody that it's just more than a degenerative bedroom behavior, that's the immediate go-to is leather whips and chains, a stage show that would make Judas Priest blush. And Bud Light is apparently fine with that. 100% fine with that. Yep, cool. Here I was thinking we were going to end up sunsetting this story and move on to something else. But Bud Light, man, you guys continue to fail over and over again. Look forward to your other events that you're sponsoring over the weekend. It's going to be crazy. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.